morning. Welcome. Hmm. Welcome to another live stream. Before we begin, please remember that trading is risky and you could lose all your capital. So please don't take my trades. Do this at your own risk. I'm connecting my account so I can. There you go. All right. Like every day, I want to start with the dollar. Here's the chart of the dollar. Yesterday, we did have this drop, and it was when the market ripped to the upside. Then we had a little bit of a bounce here from this area of support, and the market stayed sideways. Well, it started to drop a little bit at like 12:30, and then it closed a little bit up. Okay, but buyers were dominant yesterday early in the morning. Now the dollar today started up here at 3 in the morning with the London Open. We visit this support area again, and then we went up. Now, at the US FX Open, we did have a retest of this area of the London Open. So I'm considering the dollar bullish today up to until 0643. I want to see what the dollar do when it gets here. I think we might have a potential breakout today to either side, either to the upside or downside. If we see the ES chart, this is the 30-minute, including the overnight. This is the seventh day in this range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the eighth day within this range. The entire COT is around this blue one. That's why I didn't put it. I don't want too many lines in my chart. I include this. Well, no, actually, this is not the right one. This is the right chart. Morning. There we go. So I had it here. This is the COT for the entire area. So I didn't want to include it here. So I have because I don't like my chart too cluttered. So I know that right above this 97, I have this gap close 4402. Sorry, this yesterday's close at 4402 that will give me some resistance area. Okay, and I do have an overnight area which is here at 43.8350. So if we are sustained, we're trading below this and sustained momentum to the downside, that I will try the short. Now I have a demand here from yesterday, 43.72. I want this demand to be cleared out before I'm convinced that the direction is biased to the short side. If we break this 43.97 and 44.03 with conviction, meaning like one type of rip like yesterday we had and supported by the internals, along with the other markets, the Russell, the Nasdaq, and the Dow. If all of them are going up and we break these, then my bias will be more to the long side. I do have a resistance here at 44.24 to 30. But it's kind of tested by this yesterday. So it's tricky because sellers are being present every time we break to the upside. For instance, not in here, but Here we broke a little bit to the upside and then sellers were present. Here we broke yesterday to the upside and sellers were present. Now, we do have some sort of indecision in the market. We didn't go down yesterday here, and we actually bounce from the supply. So we are ranging in this regard. We don't have a clear direction day. So my bias approaching today's trading session is very neutral. Although I do have the dollar and rates going up. So that favor a little bit of the short side, but I want to see what happens first with the internals. All right, so we're off. We are off right here. There we go. If we keep trading below 83.50, I will be more inclined to the short side. Ten-year yield is at 4.877. We're testing the highs from last week. Sorry, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the beginning of the week, of the month. Sorry. Advanced decline minus 1500. Tick chart opened up very negative, minus 1300. That's a very important extreme here. Good morning, welcome. Ciao. We are having divergence here. Banks are not even closing the gaps. We're going up a little bit. All right, I do have some divergence already in the advanced decline. It's very early. It's very early, but that's what I have in the advanced decline. I want to see this develop longer though. So the overnight low got to yesterday's demand high, and we're bouncing off of it. Morning. We don't have any more news today. We did have home builders, no, building permits. Building permits, yes. And housing starts. And then we have crude oil inventories, and we have some speakers, but it's at 12. So we finish up the live stream at 11:30, so we're fine. Very, very good divergence on the advanced decline, but dollar and yields are going down, so that's why we're spiking up a little bit. See what the other markets are doing. Yeah, all of them are going down. Russell is pushing down further though. Dow as well. NQ is bouncing a little bit. It's kind of like a mixed bag though. All right, so I want to see probably somewhere around here. I want to see probably around here. What is this? 86, 87? Yeah, it's a lot to ask. 87. We can have 87. Hmm. Yeah, I might bring my entry a little bit down and risk a little bit more here. Yeah. Yeah, sellers are more aggressive though. Sellers are very aggressive. And we don't have news to compensate the volatility here. So we don't have any news today. We do have at 9:35 the candle of this green candle that you guys see here. This one. Um, it has a very interesting selling behavior. Like we had positive delta 1300, and we ended up closing at minus 253. So that's very good signal to sell here around 80, 87, actually 85.50. I have the order at 85.50. I don't know if we're gonna get there. I want to see. I really want to see tick chart getting to the zero line, but it's not even close. It's minus 600. It's very negative. I want to see the other markets still pushing down, so we're good in that regard. See if we can have a retracement here. Doesn't look like we're gonna have one. There are very little buying though. Very little buying. Sellers are more aggressive. Now we're approaching to the overnight low. I have this demand from yesterday. Uh, let's see if this demand works and give us the entry. A lot of times, what could happen is that stop a lot of people that got in short here, and then they take it down. That could be a possibility. Now we have now very negative delta. All right, we're testing the overnight. We should have a bounce here. Let's see if we have the bounce to uh, get us our entry short. All right, we have a lot of trapped seller here above 80.50, 80.50 around here. Yeah, all of these, the majority of these candles are selling, right? Well, these sellers are trapped. I want to see if they bail out their positions. Yeah. But if we have follow through, we might have a retest here to the downside. Now, I want to pay attention to this demand because it's very close. Now, advanced decline is reaping. It's going up a little bit. Yeah. Sort of like yesterday, right? But yesterday was not. Yeah. No. It is different. It is different. I might bring my entry here. Yeah. New 15 minutes. All right. So this candle, I don't think is the. Oh no, it's not bad. Minus 400. Sorry, plus 400. See, we have. So I have this one or 84. I'm gonna try this one, and I'm gonna try 84. Yeah, tick chart looks a little bit more bullish though. Still on the negative side. I want to see what the other markets are doing. Still, Russell is pushing down. After we touch, if we touch the overnight, if we touch the overnight here, I want to see this retracing a little bit for my add-on. If we touch the overnight, we might have a short-term bounce. Just because of the tick is not going lower. All right, so here's my add-on. I'm gonna see if I can add on. It would break to the downside. And there's not much buying though. And I want to be careful here. I'm increasing my risk a little bit. Yeah, I don't want it too much. $40. Okay. All right. There's no aggressiveness to either side. I will expect some sort of retracement here if we touch the overnight again. Hmm. So we might have something here. I want to see if we break at 76 because if we don't, we do have some sort of buying candle here at 946. Yeah, we're barely breaking that candle. And we have no momentum. So so tick chart is printing more negative numbers, which is okay. And advanced decline coming down. Banks are bouncing though. Banks are bouncing. Um, Dollar is at the same point. It hasn't moved, which is not good for my trade. There's some buyers showing up there at 77. Nothing crazy though. If we break 75.50, I think we could accelerate to the downside. But we need to break 75.50. Mm, yeah. There's some buying there. I don't think I'm gonna risk whatever I'm risking because we haven't been able to go through here. So I'm gonna bring my stop here very aggressively. I don't want to lose much in this trade when we have no follow through. So I brought my risk down. Yeah, I don't have follow through though. There we go. So we didn't break a 75.50 where was my location for buyers. So if I lose this trade, it'll be very, very little money though. And it had the potential to go down to 70. And I will still try 84 if we get there. So new 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm out of it for a little bit. I didn't lose much though. I want to see 84.50. I want to see the other markets though. Russell stayed there. Dow bouncing a little bit. Hmm. So that is the stop out um strategy. They're stopping people out here, and it's very likely that the direction is to the low side. There we go. So I wonder if my add-on probably was too soon though. There are 2 more minutes for the 15 minutes, so probably I will wait for. Yo, good morning. Oh, yeah, you gotta manage your risk, chow. Funding accounts. I trade funded accounts, but when you're trying to fund them, it's tricky because you need to oversize. Otherwise, yeah, how are you gonna pass it? Like it takes a lot of time. But after you're funded, you can manage your risk better. I want to see my video if I. Yeah, I do have 10 accounts with them, but I've had them since February, so there's nothing I can do. Yeah, the rules is they pay you less, like 12,500 instead of 25,000, free of their 10% fee, whatever. And you need to trade more days, but it is what it is. Like I already have them. To be honest, it's not my favorite, but what else can I do? I already have the accounts, and I have lifetime subscription though. But they have this thing called bundle, where you don't need to trade to pass the account. Like you can literally hedge the account. They give you 5 opportunities, and you can in one screen trade one account, and in another one trade another account, and you can just hedge them and and pass the evaluation. It's called LEELOO bundle. I don't know if that's how I got those tens. I don't really like them, but it was like $14 or something, $15. Yeah, for the evaluation, yes. They even tell you that. I saw that in a video. You cannot do that with the funded accounts though. Be careful because they will take your account away. All right, this finally is going down. So we were short. We basically got break even there. Um, I wonder if I was keeping my initial risk, I would have gotten. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So my initial risk on watching the video is 83.50. Yeah, I will still be in this trade, 83.50. Yes, I will still be in this trade. But it is what it is. I closed it. Uh, I was aware that they will spike. I was aware that they will create this sort of spike here, like this, and I just got break even. Now, yeah, there's some reaction off of the demand. There's an exhaustion candle here, so be careful with the shorts now. There's an exhaustion candle there, and the tick was minus 800, so it's not bad for the longs. Now we're neutral biased. Like anything can happen today, either long or short. Like I like more the short because dollar and rates are going up, but anything could happen. Spider, they when you buy the bundle, they give you 5 accounts. What are you supposed to do with those 5 accounts? They say 5 opportunities, but you can easily trade one long and the other one short. Like, who's gonna tell you something? You short the ES, you long the Nasdaq, whatever. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? You don't. And those are very cheap. And the Lifestripe subscription is so cheap. I think is for the $150,000 is I think it's $130. Bro, their business is not you succeeding. I mean, you have to have it clear. Their business is you spending money in evals and fees for the funded accounts. Now, the majority of people they trade their funded accounts wrong because they think it's a $150,000 account, which is not. It's just a $5,000 account, and you need to manage your risk. You know, with that size account, no, with 150,000. They let you trade 15 minutes. I mean, I've traded 15 minutes out of tilt, but the only thing I can tell you is that that is not gonna end well. All right. So if this thing is gonna bounce from here, which it could easily bounce from here, dollar is reaching the same supply we had yesterday. Hey, Nadik, how are you? Um, this is a very good spot to trade. This one here, 74 three quarters down here. Or I want to see something like coming down, coming down to this level and aggressively pushing higher. When I say aggressively, I want to see the footprint to see if I have something. Now, the short at 84 is not something that I will discard here. 83, 84. I'm ready to take a short there. I'm right there. I just want to see the footprint if I have some sort of exhaustion or something. Nope. Ripping. Ripping off of the demand. All right. So there you go. I'm gonna engage in this word, and I need to get in now. My risk is fairly, ooh, a little bit higher. There are some aggressive sellers here at this level, 86. So this level of support, I want to see what's going on here because my entry is not the best one. To see if we have support here, probably will bail out my trade and will not add on. I want to see if that support just works out to the upside. So RTY is bouncing a little bit. Dow is still down. Nasdaq is basically flat in this one. So I added on, and I'm gonna bring my stop aggressively down because my average is so bad at just playing the momentum. And my target, it'll be my target will be around 68 or something. So look at the 5 minutes. It's just sideways. Pure sideways is hard. Yeah. So sellers are very active though. Sellers are active there. I don't know. Buyers are not as aggressive as the sellers though. They were at some point. They were at some point here, but not anymore. Probably if we reach the overnight again, they will re-engage to the long side. Might be. I'm playing the short side. The dollar's going up. Rates are going up. The other markets are holding though. Everything is being held there. Yeah. Yeah, no follow through. A lot of selling on the previous candle and no follow through. There is the bounce. Yeah, RTY is not giving up. Is holding there. New 15-minute right now. I might get another break even though. Yeah, my trades are not running. My trades are reversing. Yeah, aggressive selling and no follow through. So this is might be a bounce from here or short term bounce. I don't know. There are some sellers there aggressive and there is no follow through. There is very aggressive selling there, but need this thing to follow through. If not, these sellers are gonna be trapped. Yeah. Bro, I'm just making 2 points. Well, how much am I gonna make if I'm risking 3 4 points? It's hard. Like volatility is going up. It is what it is. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, that's fine as well. I think I can be profitable with this plan. I think it's my entry was so bad. It was very late. Yeah, I was taking out break even. Yeah, it's very sideways here. It's very sideways. It looks like an accumulation though at the lows and rejecting 75. Is it 75 strongly? I was up in this trade 7 points, and in this one 350. So it's a total of 350, like 10, 1025. 550 bucks. Yeah, now all of them are going up. Now all the markets are going up. Not positive, but going up in the last 15 minutes, 30 minutes. What time is it? 9:20. 10:20. We're sitting at yesterday's COT. What is that you're talking about, Ricky? 5 minute break? FVG. Sometimes it's easy for me. We do have an important launching point from yesterday here. We're it's going sideways, so we might have. We do have a lot of buying here and a lot of selling too, but sellers are gonna be trapped. If we go above 71, forget about it. It's done. I'm just gonna have a. I'm just gonna hold my trade. I think we have the potential to go to 60. I know 65, 65 is complex. Is a launching point from yesterday. So the dollar is going up, and 10-year yield is 489. Transit line is cutting up, is catching up to the downside. Fangs are bouncing though. That's not good. Fangs are bouncing. This is a launching point from yesterday. Is a red line. Hmm. Yeah. We might have a spike from here. There you go. Thing is, my entries are so bad. Yeah, I'm going with the momentum, but yeah, I was taken out, break even again. But my entries are so bad today. Yeah, it's quite a difficult day though. Everything I'm losing is commissions. I'm not losing any money. Free break evens. So it's a bit frustrating. I haven't won a trade in a week. It's hard. Oh, you knew it was gonna bounce? Why you why don't you buy it? You bought it? You bought it at 68.50? Oh, nice. Ah, that was a good one though. Yeah, the momentum just died to the downside, I mean. Buyers are and look, there in this sideways, there's so much selling, like all the delta is very negative. And there's no follow through. That's why I moved my stop break even. Otherwise I would have risked a little bit. Um yeah. No. I had plenty of room to profit here, but look at my area. This is yesterday's COTs. This is my demand. So these areas were beforehand, right? I didn't draw in. I drew them before market open. So I look at my supply. But here momentum was so great, and I didn't have any signal here on the footprint. I had the signal here, so I put the order around here, and it never came, and then it was going down, and then I finally took the short here, and I added on here, took a break even here. It's not a good trade, to be honest. It's just a very late trade. It is just, oh my god, it's impressive. At least I read the market a little bit better than yesterday, and I'm not losing much money. I've had my losers tight. I do think the short is the best trade today. There's no long in any of my enhancers. Dollars up, 10-year yields 4.902. Let me see the other ones. Yeah, the other markets are pushing. Well, Nasdaq is basically the same as the ES. Now the Russell is pushing down. The Dow is chopping around. I mean, the long is very hard today. Even on this moment, I mean, on this momentum spike. Yeah, how do you get in here? Unless you were planning to get in here. But after this move is, yeah, in front of supply. Hard. And now it's even harder for me to take a trade. It's 10:49. Let me put this. There you go. Now it's 10:49. It's, oh my god. There we go. We haven't broken out any of yesterday's range, so we're still within the yesterday's range. Hey Nari, have you talked to MB? I was chatting with. I mean, he emailed me. I hasn't replied yet. Bro, take the train and then the metro, and I'll pick you at the metro. Don't take the bus. Um, take the train and then the metro. It's easy. Same station, you take the train, you take the metro to my house is I'll go pick you up. It's 10 minutes away. But you have to wake up early. The train takes a good 1.5 hours. From Boca probably like 1 and 15. All right, so I was taking break even here. I don't know. I don't know what to say. My target was 60. 60, yeah. My target was 60. Yeah. Well, if you take the bus, yes, but do not take the bus. Any of you are in this short? Any of you are in this short? No? Quiet? All right, the rest of the markets are pushing down as well. And the dollar is just resistant right now. Now the dollar is in a very good spot for it to stop. Um, let's see how it goes with the dollar. Now the dollar is dropping and the market is dropping. That's not good for the market. I think for the continuation is very likely. Elias, you short? Still in it? Spider, nothing. Yeah. It hasn't been a good week so far, and I'm negative for the month. Probably like $1,000. I mean, I was up in this trade. I was up probably like $1,200 in this one, and I got a break even. So just one trade is what I need to uh be break even on the month. And I think the market is being very generous, and I am just wasting opportunities. So here on this one, could have gotten it and have my risk, but I didn't. I just hesitated on the 85. it is what it is. Like I'm working hard every day to try to improve my trading. Just me. Are you long? Are you long right now? I don't think the longs are very good. I don't think the longs are very easy today. If you see in hindsight, yes, but right now it's hard. The momentum is down. Just you, just you are going long, bro. That's a good one. Ah, yeah. And after three break evens, it's hard for me to keep trading. I just rather to swallow my ego and not taking another trade. Very little, but I do. Yeah. Why is that? Bro, like I do, yeah. I do drink. I like beers. What's that? Cachaça. Brazilian thing? Oh shit. Alright, I'll try it. I'm not a hard drinker though. I drink a little bit. Couple beers. Just me. Just me. Are you long? Just me. Let's go long. Let's go long here. Oh my god. There you go. Just me is in the money. Market is bouncing. Ginger. I like ginger better. Is that thing homemade or you bring it from there? Oh, okay. Nice. Cachaça. Bro, that looks dangerous. Oh my god. That looks dangerous. Alcohol volume 38 to 48. Damn. No, I'm not. I'm not short. Are you long? Nice. If you're long, bro, you're the one. If you are long, you knew something. Because the market is bouncing a little bit. I am not short. Filling the gaps. Which one? Which gap? The gap fill is, I think the gap fill is down here, right? Yeah, down here. Nice. Congratulations. This too local. Oh, you're doing NQ. Just me 1 minute. Nice. Yeah. You would have told me like way before. Or I would have prepared the trade. I'm not looking for any trade anymore. Like I'm fine. But it's good. It's good. You were right. Nice. Good. I wasn't looking for any long, to be honest, and I still think the market can continue to drop. Um, but yeah, just me. If you uh could tell Ricky why long, I was not looking for any long, to be honest. Quick scalp. Nice. Good. Look, Ricky, I think it's good that we share, right? Just me, Ricky, MB, Natic. It's good. It's good that we share here, so we don't train. I'm by myself today. My cousin has class, um, so I don't feel so lonely here. Even though I didn't make any money today, and I probably will keep this week like it is very negative. I haven't make any good money. Um, I do think a lot better today. I think I read the market better. My execution was not optimal though. Um, so what I have to learn from today is that I need to be more aggressive when I have the areas and engage sooner if I see the signal. I didn't see any footprint signal on the short on the top here where I had my zone. But then I started to have signals here in these candles, and I was just I was aggressive here, taking the breakout, and I wasn't here when it was the right um location, if you will. So this location was a lot better than this one, and still I was aggressive here, and I was not aggressive here. So yeah, sometimes I you make mistakes, and but it's good to see them and make them so you can learn from them, right? I made a video about a thing that I was doing. I was, for instance, um taking a short here, and my stop was here. For instance, let's say I was taking a short. I don't know, here where I took it, right? Well, I would place my stop here at the red line. That was so bad. I was so frustrating because I was being stopped out all the time instead of just risking whatever I needed to risk and be okay with the risk. I was not okay with the risk. I was trying to risk this much, very little, to make a home run, right? So now I'm placing my stops above the pivot and in a good location, right? So I'm not making that mistake anymore. I need to just see the mistake that I'm making now and correct them. It takes time to be consistent. It takes time and a lot of trial and error. But the important part is the you don't lose your head. I've lost for a week and I haven't lost my head yet, so that's good. I think that's good. Even even if I lose my head, even if I want to throw everything out the window, I can't. So my account logs out at a certain amount. If I lose $2,200, just take me out. of every account. You're in recovery mode, Natic. Are you in trader rehab? Yeah, nobody knows if it actually will go lower. That's that's simply a guess. I think the environment for it to continue lower is there. I I have dollar. Okay, so look at this. Let's see if you guys can see this. Look at this variable coming off of a demand, right? This is what it tricked me yesterday because I had the dollar here and it continued and it never bounced, but at like 12:30. This is what it tricked me yesterday. I had the dollar here, but today it opened up like around here and look at this, boom. And now this supply is taken already, right? So I don't pay attention to it anymore. If we have some sort of test retest here, but probably not today. um we do have some pivots here that can push prices down, but I really want to see the dollar staying here. But this is a key chart. I want you to see this. This is the 10-year yield. This is, in my opinion, what is doing this to the market today. 4.91 new high. Um, that sends a very negative signal to the market, though. We'll see how this goes. I'm not taking any short. The time of day is just not for me. Need to go for Lauderdale today. This is it for me, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye, Nadik. Later. Bye, guys. Thanks for being here.